It's short.
Men blir inte för sig.
Kan jag få upp?
No, you really follow.
You follow the last 3 games.
No, that ain't true. You follow the last game.
In the last 2.
That ain't true though. The last game I follow. Game before that I follow. The game before that I follow. So 1-on-1. Hey, my Evans.
And play.
What? 8 out of 28 future. Ten,
1 Make today because I don't malfunctioning just now. So he just passed. No, I'm familiar. I remember he coached me back in Reach One Teach One. Okay, so it's just this.
The man then come no nice.
After the during the halftime, not halftime, just for the end of the quarters, we do a commercial. Yeah. It's like 30 seconds, and then come on.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Good evening. Here at Basketball City, we have the first game in the best of three playoff final between Upphfront Ballerz and Eagles of Using Sports Eagles of Nevis. And the game has just started. Joining me, we have I'd like the coach introduce himself from the USA.
It's Coach John Space. I've been here 18 years, I believe, in a row.
Yeah. Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So doing here camp starts the Monday.
Monday. Yeah. Yeah.
In the morning for the young ones and at night for the older ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, I always look. Man, I've known you for a long time.
Yeah.
It's always fun. Anytime we can help young people, and that's what you're about. That's what about. Anytime we can help young people to better themselves and maybe get a chance to go to college someplace, that's what it's about.
Okay, so we're here on the game now. With Upphfront drawing first blood, scoring the first 2 points, and we're bound here by the tallest man in the league. Here, I think it's Providence. So the score is 2-all. 2-all is the score. I think I'll give the coach a chance to come and make some commentaries in the game, coach.
Well, anytime it's unusual because they're playing outside, so I always want to wonder when the wind blows, well, how's your shot going to look? So, but no, I've seen the big kid play from Nevis, and he's better than he was a year ago. He's a little bit bigger and stronger, and it's interesting because anytime guys that come out and play like this on their own, I get hats off to them because it's not ideal conditions.
That's true. And normally we have some of our players go overseas, they play well. And here we have Upphfront almost come to the skill. We have Sargent with the ball. That's Parry. Parry out to Providence. Providence take a shot from the future line, misses it. Rebound taken here by number 2. Just give me a break. That's Jamal Bat. And he goes for a shot, misses it. Rebound being taken here by Nevis. That's Using Sports Eagle from Nevis. One of the coaches, player coach, has the ball. He's on the top. He's playing guard. He passes over to Mr. Parry. Parry goes to the hoop and misses it left. Rebound being taken here by Dijon Wilkes. And we have Zendai Richards with the ball. He's dribbling. He passes back over to Wilkes. Up front with the ball. Dribbling. That's Wilkes dribbling the ball. Pass over to number 7, who I think is the captain. Being bumped a bit, but not being called by the referee. And I know it was coming up to the turnover, coach. They're not spacing and looking for the ball, so the seconds, 24 seconds run out in them.
Well, they packed in and played some zone on them, which creates some problems. From now, they're going to come back and press them. Because Nevis has got size on him. Nevis is a little bit bigger, especially the big guy inside, who can create all kind of defensive problems for him.
And shot did miss. Ball goes outside. Zendai Richards will inbound the ball. He's looking to inbound it to Jamal Bat, who is number 2. Zendai Richards passes it in from outside to Jamal Bat. Jamal Bat with the ball. He bounces passes to Richards. Richards on the top. Richards is a very skillful player. Just represented Sinkits last week in a volleyball championship. And the ball been stolen here by Parry. And the Nevis look like they turn it over. And Parry gets back the ball. And it passes over. Another turnover here, but this time up front with the ball. Jamal Bat goes to the hoop. And good. Too good. That's Justin Bat. Yes, coach.
Off balance, underhanded, unbelievable shot.
So we have here.
The press hurts.
Parry turn over the ball there. And Craig, number on the ball. And we have a spin there. That wasn't a bad move there. I think it's 0-0 Dijon Wilkes. And He been fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line. The score 6-2. Early days in the game.
Well, you know, the team in black is trying to press 'cause they have no size and they're going after the basketball. And obviously, the team in Nevis has some size, so they're going to try to beat the press and try to score inside on them. So it's two different types of style of basketball. Nevis playing zone, the other team pressing and playing man to man.
Yeah. So we'll see how it's developed. And Nevis called it an early timeout. I don't think coach like what's going on. So she called the timeout. Nevis.
Well, there's another unusual thing is a female coaching a team. I mean, you know, Barbie, I'm still old school a little bit. I still think men are coaching men and nothing. And, you know, it's started to change, obviously, because I've also seen females also coach men's game or officiate men's games. So I guess times are changing.
Yeah, what I think, let me see his name, Jeffrey Lewis, actually is the coach, but he's playing. So the female just taking the rule because he's a player, so he can't be on the bench running the game. Jeffrey Lewis with the ball, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he passed it over there and he tried to dribble off two players. He goes and referee called a foul. He was in no man's land, he was in the air, and he just threw the ball, but unfortunately he was fouled by the Keys player.
Well, anytime, again, the team from St. Kitts, they have to press and double the ball because they're just outsized in just about every position. So it'll be interesting which style wins. And you can see they're going to try to double the ball again and look for steals. Kind of like the game with Bird Rock.
Yeah, but look at the court. On balance, look here. Yeah. Everybody on one side of the court coach.
Sometimes teams do that. They call it an overload. They'll overship the whole defense on one side, and they'll come back with some kind of action the other way. I've seen all kind of alignments in my coaching career, believe me.
I know you're just doing it. You'll see a lot of different stuff here. Oh. At number 7, he dribbles across and goes up. Misses Providence, the tallest man in the league. Goes take the rebound. Jeff passes across. Goes to number 5 with the ball. That's... Jeff goes and we have a foul here. That's Jeff Lewis. He went to the hoop and he been fouled, but the score is 8-2. 8-2 with 5 minutes, 39 seconds in the first half.
And he's the coach, isn't he? He's the coach of the team?
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. You know, he's much older than all the other players out there. Huh?
I got that one.
But I guess trying to have some guidance with the team there. Jeff made the first one.
Yeah.
Bend his knees, go over, good strokes.
Yeah, he has a good fall through.
Yeah, basketball
and
roll.
Shooting, anytime free throw shooting, when you can, you know, I pretty much can tell whether the guy's a good shooter or not, and he's got a decent stroke. Especially, it's shot the same way each time. His whole momentum was good. So they're back to half-court trap from Nevis.
0-0 goes up, misses. The ball, it's been stolen by Upphfront. And Upphfront goes, bad shot, Providence. Upphfront has the ball again. Number 7 with the ball, he's dribbling. He's looking for man, trying to set it up out to 0-0. Passes over to Craig. Craig back to 0-0. And Upphfront of the ball, and it goes being stolen here. Parry stole it, and it goes to Mr. Abraham. Abraham passes it up back over. And Parry on the wing, one of the better shooters here, he's looking for the ball. And he goes straight to the hoop and misses. Providence taking a rebound. And I don't know if the shot will count, but he got the rebound, and I don't know if he'll go to the future line. Let's see what's happened, Coach.
Well, what I like to see, it was a little bit off balance, but the big kid went after the basketball. He was not very aggressive last year when I saw him, but that time I saw him go above everybody and he got the rebound. No, it was just a ball taken out of bounds. And a 3.
Well, from downtown. Parry, that's the player they have to look at this evening because he's a very, very good shooter. Craig books with the ball, passes it over to number 7. He's dribbling his head down and almost ball being stolen. No, it's back to Upphfront, up on the ball. Justin with the ball. Oh, being almost stolen here by Nevis. Number 4, Zendai Richards with the ball. He passes it over to 00, Justin Bat. Back to Zendai Richards. To the ball. Oh, from deep. And misses. And would Nevis win the ball. Nevis win the ball. But there they play hard for the 24 seconds and they just leave it around. And good head up front play there by Upphfront.
The press has really hurt Nevis. See what happens if they can get an easy one.
Well, Nevis to the ball. Eagles. Jeff passes on the 2. Parry goes up, misses it. And the tallest man with the ball, he's getting all the rebounds in here. Rebound again. He misses. He goes again. Misses again. He had about 3 or 4 rebounds there. But misses the shot. Score is Eagles 7, Upphfront 10. And number 0 the ball. He goes being blocked by Providence. Rebound being taken. Zendai Richards goes up and scores good. So I think we have traveling here. We're traveling here. Keys making all the inroads. I say Keys because the team is basically from the Keys area. That's Upphfront Ballerz. 12 to Ballerz, 7 to Eagles. All it is in the game. The very first quarter of the game, then I reach the ball. Pass it over and we have a traveling violation here. 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter of the game. Jeff loses the ball. Pass it over. And Providence, I think they missed the traveling. So Providence is able to take it to the hoop. Look a little...
For a guy his size, he's really gotten after the rebound. And that time he showed some mobility because he got past the defender and laid it up underhand. So he's really improved since the last time I saw him.
Yeah. Craig Brooks goes and good. 2. Good shot for Craig Brooks as number 1. Craig Brooks, good shot. I don't know if it's a 3 or 2. We're inquiring whether it's a 3 or 2 points, but nevertheless, it's 14-9. 14-9 in favor of Upphfront in black. Eagles in gray. Jeff with the ball. He's dribbling. He's trying to beat the 8 seconds. He beat it. Passes over to one of the players. News to the ball. Still Eagles. That's Jeff loses the ball. He's dribbling still. Trying to make a pass. He passes it over to Tabit. And we have a traveling violation. That's number 5. Tahibiti Abraham. Craig Brooks with the ball. He's dribbling. That's number 1 for Upphfront. Pass out to Justin. Craig Brooks with the ball still. Pass it to Justin. Craig Brooks. Pass out to Zendai Richards. Zendai Richards, one of the talented players, and he goes for 3 from deep and misses everything. Rebound being taken and been blocked by Providence for Nevis. And Tabit with the ball. He's looking to get to Parry, who have not much look for this evening, but he's playing to his ability. He needs to the ball. He's dribbling. He goes straight to the hoop, and he good. That's number. I'm not seeing the numbers too well here, but Zendai Richards with the ball. Pass it over to that's Dijon Wilkes. The ball goes for a shot, misses it, and Providence takes the rebound. You see, once they miss these long shots, the rebound going to be taken by Nevis coach. They have to be careful.
Yeah, again, the press has hurt Nevis. When they've been able to break it, they've gotten easy layups, just like the one on 14-11. That's still a pretty good job. It's going to come down again to who can control the tempo. One's pressing, the other's just playing half-court defense.
I think the Nevis team there, they have the more experience. They've been in the Premier Division before.
Yeah, and they've also are much bigger. I mean, that was an offensive rebound there. A putback, ball went up on the glass, and he put it back in.
It's now 13-14 with seconds to go in the first quarter. And number 7 goes, passes, and another. The ball will stay. Yes, it's Upphfront ball. 49 seconds to go. Works with the ball, pass it over to 00. Number 4, Zendai is asking for the ball. Zendai Richards with the ball. He's looking to pass. Pass it over. and he misses everything. So Nevis, a two possession quarter here, 13-14 in favor of up front.
Well,
Let's
it's a
see.
shot clock violation. So anytime with 24 seconds, you cannot play around with the basketball. You can't put it on the floor a bunch of times. You got to move it and get your people in position to get good shots.
Good Jeff loses the ball. He's looking. Passed out to Sargent deep in the corner and almost scored, but the rebound been taken by up front. Then Davis to the ball. He goes, being blocked by Providence, and Nevis come to the ball. They have a last possession here with just about 9 seconds to go. Tybee the Abraham with the ball, passes out to Sargent. Sargent the ball. Sargent goes up, being blocked there. Abraham with the ball, shoot, misses. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 14-13 in favor of up front.
Mimi, what's that song? There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa debit card can do. It can get you out of a pickle. Using my National Bank Visa card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
You could maintain here. I don't know if yeah, he's in that maybe the
Big man will make the difference. Big man for me is going to make the difference. Because they can't get a shot in there.
The guy from president from Nigeria, why is he down there? Has he got vacation? Has he got property here?
yeah, he got investment over at not Hilton, the place over pretty big or southeast. Park Hyatt. Investment, yeah.
So he has, what's the investment program you have? I know Gal runs it. So you invest like $150,000.
Yeah. Yeah, you have that.
So you got, is that a radio or you tape?
Television.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're back here with the second quarter. Coach, you can hold and you can give some running commentaries.
Well, I don't know all the numbers, but I'll make comments.
I have
I'm
the
happy
numbers
you asked
here.
me to do it. That's good. So they got TV.
Yeah, it's been streamed. It's been streamed live.
Wow, that's interesting. Did they stream the game?
Yeah, normally we've been streaming all our premier games.
Wow.
You know,
Did you stream the game with?
the first
Bird Rock?
game. Yeah, that was streamed.
Okay.
Well, we have
And here's an important part about it. I will say that because now everybody knows I do a radio show on Saturday mornings back in the States, and then I do some other podcasts and stream. But all our games where I'm at, Notre Dame Los Angeles, are all live streamed, so our parents can see them all over the world.
yeah.
That's a big advantage. Here's the thing about it: if we can get something. If I know that these games are live streamed, I can get a college coach to watch these guys. I didn't realize they were all live streamed.
Yeah, we beat all over the premier games. They're streamed, most of them. And then now we have the finals in the A division, so we're streaming the games. If we go to 3, we'll stream the games.
Is there a website you can go to?
Yeah, you can go on Sknaba page. Sknaba page.
Okay.
Sknaba page, and you just
Scaba's got a page.
yeah, Sknaba. Just type in Sknaba. I think it's basketball. Well, we're back to the live game here. Rebound being taken by up front with the ball. We have Dejan Wills goes with the shot, misses. Rebound being won here by, oh, they're still scrabbling for it. Eventually, up front get back the ball. Number 7 with the ball, he passes it over to Zendai. Zendai Richards goes up. Very, very athletic. Like I told you, he just came back from representing Sinkits in volleyball in Antigua. So he's a very athletic player here. Sargent over to Providence, and Sargent goes being blocked. A good block there by the same Zendai Richards, like I told you. So up front, really playing up front here this evening. Let's go. The ball being missed, and we have a violation. Foul being called. I think it's on Craig Brooks. The score is all tied up in the second half. 8 minutes, 17 seconds, it's 16 all. Coach looks like we're going to have a good game down to the wire.
It looks like it. Both teams are different types of style of play, which always ends up being interesting. So which style is going to win?
Zendai Richards again with rebound. Craig Brooks, number 1. He's dribbling. Passes back to Zendai Richards, number 4. Zendai is dribbling the ball. Wilkes looking for it. He's still dribbling the ball. Out to Justin Barrett, number 7, Justin Ball. Oh, he chose up, what you call that shot, coach?
That was a rainbow.
A rainbow. Oh, and Dejan Wilkes steal, and we have it appears the charge is called. Charge is called here.
18-16, so close.
Fans not liking it. It's 18-16. Keys ahead here. Yeah, lost scoring here. But it's tight. Well, let's see what's happening now. The ball is on the sideline. Neves, Sargent with the ball. Let me see if I got it right. Yes, that's Colleen Sargent. So Jeff Lewis. He goes out to touch. Pass the ball to Sargent, back to Jeff Lewis. And they're playing a little pressure here. Don't know if they can maintain it. And Sargent with the ball being torn up, being stolen here. Number 4, Zendai Richards with the ball. Zendai Richards looking to score. He goes to the hoop and good! Zendai Richards having a big game this evening. That's number 4. Jeff Lewis with the ball. He's dribbling. He's dribbling the ball. Maybe a little too much dribbling to Sargent. Sargent over to... Sorry, that was... Parry over to Sargent. Sargent missing. I'm getting a little mixed up here, but nevertheless, the game is fast and furious here. Number 1 misses. Rebound being taken by Zendai Richards. Number 1 misses again. Zendai Richards with another rebound here. And bouncing it out. And the ball, Parry stole the ball, but he was on the sidelines.
Well, now it comes Nevis is at a situation now where they're down 4. They need to have a stop here, otherwise it's going to start to get away from it. All start the momentum, because what's happening now, Team Black has really put the defensive pressure on them. They're doubling the ball all the time, and they're forcing Nevis into mistakes that they don't want to do.
Yes, I think the little pressure is hurting Nevis a little bit because they're not accustomed to teams maybe putting that early pressure on them. So Keys definitely came with the game plan here this evening. Number 7 with the ball over to number 1, Craig Brooks. Over to Zendai Richards. Zendai Richards number 4 with the ball, and he goes to the hoop and misses. Rebound being taken here by Neves. That's Jeff Lewis. Jeff Lewis hold up the ball. He's looking for Parry the ball. Not getting to his win this evening, and we have this play stolen. The ball being stolen again here by Keys. And Dejan looks at the ball. Will he go straight to the hoop and make it? Oh, he misses, and he should have made an easy bucket. He made a meal of it. But nevertheless, up front with the ball again. Craig Brooks with the ball. Justin Barrett with the ball. Over to Zendai Richards. Zendai Richards with Craig Brooks. Craig Brooks over to Dejan Wilkes. Dejan Wilkes goes and being blocked there. The ball goes outside. And it's a violation here. It's Nevis' ball.
What Nevis is trying to do is just to keep all the quickness and the driving ability to the outside and make them shoot threes, especially outside with the windy. So, and Nevis now has to break the pressure.
You see, I think Neves may be panicking a bit, but it's early game still. Sargent missing that ball. To normally make an easy jumper there. Zendai Richards, more athletic than them. Zendai Richards beat one, beat two, and he go, oh, being blocked. East side. And Jeff Lewis is out the game. So let's see what happened here. Number 1, Craig goes up. Good.
Game is going to get away from Neves if they're not careful. They've made a substitution now. Now the team's still pressing. See how they handle pressing the new guys in the game.
That's another steal there by Zendai Richards. Like I told you, number 4, he plays volleyball for the national team.
Well, he's an athlete then.
Yeah.
He's playing volleyball. You can see.
He's a young guy. He's just, I think, 20.
Watch how he runs on his toes and everything. So you can tell he's pretty athletic.
Justin Bat goes and good. Well, Justin Bat, let's see what happened. Neves really feeling some pressure here tonight because they're not getting into their easy game. They won all the games in the playoff, and the 3 games.
So they've won all the games here coming in the playoff. Oh.
Yeah, when the playoffs is, we have four teams in the playoff and they play each other, and Neves won all the games. Well, a foul on the other end. It's like, coach, the team, Keon Lions, they won all the games in the regular season.
How many games did they win in the regular season?
I think it's 7 or 8, Keon Lions. And they lost. They're not playing anything, but the point is that they lost all the games in the playoffs. Because what is happening that you have the games, regular season, and the top 4 teams in a round robin in the playoffs. And the sad thing is that Keon, the top player, he was off island, so, and they lost all the game. Just like Neves here, they won all the games, the 3 games in the playoff. Now they're trailing here 25-16. Make it 26-16, a 10-point lead with 4 minutes, 18 seconds in the second quarter.
Well, we got to get the big guy back in the game, and you got to get the Captain Lewis back in the game, or this thing will go to 20 points before you know it.
Yeah, the thing is that they can't afford to panic, because it's early days still. When they're playing them, see, they got to get the ball across. I know. Well, Sergeant, the ball passes, and some bad defense. Oh, easy layup there. That shot should be made, coach. What do you think about that?
They broke the press, and then they didn't score. They hurried up too quick. And that's exactly what the team in black wants. They want you to hurry up, make a quick pass, and they took the shot away from him. He had an easy layup about 2-3 feet out, and they missed it completely.
I think the game was stopped because one of the Upphfront players got a cut, and you're not allowed to play when there's blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig Book playing bad just now, and Neves coming up with the steal. Let's see if this will be a momentum change here for Neves. Neves with the ball. He's dribbling. Sargent is dribbling. Let's see. And he goes for a shot. Good.
That was a good move. Came back behind his back, left-handed dribble, and knocked it down from about 15 feet. Well, they're back into it. Down 8. And Neves has extended their defense. Now they're trapping out of their 2-3 zone.
You see, Key's got to be careful to the car and take anything for granted and feel like they're up by 8 and, it's all over. It's a long way to go. We're just in the second quarter.
With shot clock and a 3-point line, 10-point lead's nothing.
To me, that was a bad shot at the time, but nevertheless, Key's turning over the ball here. They're not being good in the past 2 minutes or so. 2:59 to go. Let's see what happened, Coach.
Well, again, it looks like Neves is come back a little bit. They just got to make sure they break down the press, and that's the biggest thing that they got to break down is this press. And you got to keep the floor spaced. They do that, they got holes in the defense, just like now I got a layup.
Yes, this guy Sargent made up their last 4 points. just taking the ball and taking it to Keys. Keys have dropped the intensity a little bit, coach. What do you think?
They picked up their intensity now. Nevis is back to trapping, and they're creating some turnovers for
Up front.
Up front, it's out of bounds.
So up front with the ball, that looks like Zendai Richards, the one who's really keeping them in the game, number 4. The player he'll go to the free throw line here.
He's a good player. He's not real big. He's maybe 5'10", 5'11", and the whole team's not very big. I don't know they have anybody over 6'2".
No, Keysbury not a big team, but for the season, they just like to go at you, take it to you.
Well, that one didn't look good at all. That shot.
He just threw up that there. He normally made his picture. I've seen him from juniors come up, Zendai Richards. Yeah. That one.
Didn't look good
Yeah.
No rotation in his feet were all screwed.
I don't know if he'll be tired or what. No, but Nevis is pushing now and them. Zendai Richards goes for a steal. Would he dunk it? Oh, easily up. Zendai Richards, he missed 2 free throws and then come up with a steal.
Yeah, he's an athlete. That's where he got the steal, and that's what separates him from everybody else. He's real light on his feet. He's quick. Doesn't look like he's a great shooter by any stretch, but he's created problems defensively for Nevis.
This last minute and 58 seconds is important here for Keys, also important for Nevis. Nevis needs to score. They need to score. They're not playing. And Nevis some of Nevis keep players off, and some bad defense here by Keys.
Not very good defense there. Let the ball get penetrated to the middle of the floor, and then they dumped it down inside. That's just not very good defense. So that was an easy layup. Back to 6.
Yeah, and you can see they run out a little steam. That's up front because a lot of players are walking. And he'll advise shot just now by Richards. When near to the ball, they can cut it to 4 here. They get your bad turnover here by Nevis. And Keys goes to the hoop and make an easy deuce.
He tried to do too much. He tried to go, and then he bounced it off his leg, and that created a problem. They got a layup out of it. Almost lost it again. And your best player's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt. I hope he's not hurt badly because that will be bad for the Keys team. That will be bad for the Keys team. Coach, your impressions of her?
Well, it was a scrum underneath the basket, and I think he just stepped on the side of somebody's foot. I would say it doesn't look good, and he's in some pain. This is one. I'm sure if he puts ice on, tightens it up, he might be able to play a little bit later in the game. But right now, I'd say he's in trouble.
Yeah, with just 49 seconds to go because I saw him and he looked a little tired too because he's been playing hard all game, right? And he looked a little tired, but let's see what will happen here, Coach. But your overall impression so far?
So far, again, it goes back that Nevis has come in, has been very successful, and they've taken 2 of their better players out. I'm surprised they haven't got them back in, but they've made a run back at them. They've trapped them. They've come out of their 2-3 zone and created a problem. And the team in black is they put a lot of pressure on the basketball, and they have to because they're not very big. Nevis outweighs them, got more size, so we're going to see what happens here. But now with this injury, that really it's going to change the game.
Yeah, like I said, he being the man who's been pushing, he rebounding, layup. Well, the good thing he's walking by himself to the bench. Let's hope it's not that bad because, with 49 seconds to go, Keys up by 6 here. This is an important possession for Upphfront, Coach.
They come back. If they can score here, they'll knock with 49 seconds to go. They can get it to 8. Could make a difference going in at halftime. But I don't think Nevis has come out of their 2-3 zone to trap. And they did. They got a steal.
Well, let's see whose ball it is. The ref is.
Well, Nevis, they've made a mistake. They'll get in transition and their bigger guys put the ball on the floor, and the little guys are coming and take it away from them.
It's a bad miss by Keys there. 24 seconds to go, Coach.
24 seconds, again, a 6-point lead. What needs to happen, they need to score.
Oh, my God. Nevis steal the ball. Keys steal the ball. Now it's Nevis' possession. 13.9 seconds to go. 24-30. Let's see what Nevis can do. And it's an important possession, Coach, for Nevis.
They they need to score at halftime to get the momentum back. And they need to do it 9 seconds, 8. They need to take a good shot here with about, and that wasn't a good shot.
That's a poor shot. 2.6 seconds.
Now Team Black's got a chance to come back and score. 2.5 to go. We are at halftime, 30-24. That's a low-scoring game for a halftime score.
Just some comments before we break here, Coach.
Well, again, it's always a pleasure, Bart.
Mimi, what's that song? There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa debit card can do. It can get you out of a pickle. Using my National Bank Visa card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
Mimi, what's that song? There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa debit card can do. It can get you out of a pickle. Using my National Bank Visa card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
Guys transferring. Easy, man. Easy, man. Easy.
I love scoring game, though. Huh? I love scoring game. You know what I'm saying? I make sure you understand. Most of you do it. It's most of the calling for most of the calling here. I don't miss. Mangaya. Most of the calling here. We can call me no miss. That's what I do. I don't think what he is saying. Oh, I suppose you had a call.
Zendai could come back. Zendai come back again. He done? No, man, he's going to walk out there.
Young, he's a young. I don't want to see young really. Oh, he can't play tonight. He done. Sooner they get cold, it's just.
My man. Why? When then, so. Go on, right? Machigan. You know, they can't come next. They act so heavy. Remember, we're supposed to go to England, right?
Yeah.
You know, he end up and ask if Cupcake will go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell Mackie if so well, being I go, you know. That's why don't, but don't. So
Being qualified to go.
so he tell Mackie
Being qualified to go.
to come to the camp because most can vaccinate. So I said, but naturally, if he got camp, I would come and assist.
Yeah.
And that's why they don't come up here, man. The two bad minded.
I mean, the last minute, this guy abused me and all them and called me
Yeah,
today.
that's what I mean, huh?
Warmy.
Man,
Warmy
it's
right
a-
in today. Yeah. Warmy. Oh, please remember to put something on the news about the camp.
Man, them said to do a level two. The man will do no coaching yet, but you want him to go. To do what? We said about if he. And before Mackie, he called the plan him, I said, I bet you could tell who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, yeah,
Now when they discover this, I could tell you.
yeah. So, so Mackie, I said, Mackie,
Yeah, they were playing some part, you would abuse me. Somebody tell me, say,
you think it's easy? I said, Mackie, look at it. Every time I reach one, each one. Nobody else from another stuff, but then an opportunity to go. We always got it about, you know what I mean? So much things they don't get. He got all the balls, no other club again, nothing. And do the camp, but not because of them. You know what I mean? We don't go back on us. We go back on them and born young.
We're back here with the second half, 24-30, 9:55 remaining, and Nevis came out stinging there with a good two. I think it's from Parry. Let's see, Zendai Richards is back on. Let's hope his ankle is good because that will mean a lot to Keys here. And Craig Brooks from the Fritcher line misses. We have Dejan Wilkes to the ball. Pass it over to number 7, who is Justin Barr. Justin Barr to the ball. Has a Craig Brooks. Craig Brooks goes and good. Good for two. That's Craig Brooks. So we have number 5, Abraham with the ball for Nevis. He passes it over to Jeff Lewis. Lewis with the ball. He's dribbling, pass it to Parry. Parry goes and back a shot, a pass on the. Oh, a good one there by Providence. The ball on the ring and he just tapped it in. So Nevis coming back here, trying to fight back in the second half. Justin Barr to the ball. You can see Zendai Richards have a little limp on him there. Richard the ball over to Wilkes. Wilkes to the big man. The big man just throw up and misses. That's number 10 for up front, Jamal Abbott. And he coming up with a foul there. He's a little on the big side. Jeff Lewis to the ball. Justin Bart is marking him. 101 is marking number 5 with Abraham, and he goes and misses. Rebound being taken by Providence. Providence goes up swing and misses. Rebound being taken by Parry. Parry misses. And a lot of misses here tonight. Zendai Richards the ball. He's been trapped there. He's been trapped by Nevis. He's been trapped by Nevis. Get it out to Justin Bart. Back to Zendai Richards. Richards go up and make it good. Foul by Providence. Well, Zendai Richards playing here with an injury, but keeping his team up front, Ballers from Keys in it here. Richards on the Fritcher line. Up and over, misses. Rebound being taken here by, I think it looks like 16, Fabian Forbes. Forbes with the ball, he goes to the hoop and misses. Rebound being taken by number 10, and number 10 throwing it away. He took the rebound, number 10, Jamal Abbott, but then he's throwing it away. So near to the ball. Number 5, Abraham again goes to the hoop and making it good. I think the Keys team, that's Ballerz lost this team. And Justin Barr to the ball. I think it's unfortunate Zendai Richards went down, but hey, that's the game, you have to play it. Jamal Barr to Richards. Richards still go up, throw up and misses. Rebound being taken by Providence. Like I said, Providence is a very tall player. Here's Jeff Lewis. Lewis to the ball. Lewis bouncing. He's looking for man. It's over to Fabian Forbes. Forbes, the ball goes and misses. And we have a violation. It's a foul on one of the Keys players. Look at number 10, and number 10 is 4 foul in just the third quarter. 4 fouls in the third quarter. Well, we have Fabian Forbes at the free throw line. Misses the first one. Not a good basketball stroke there. The free throw. His hand pointing way down from the ring. Forbes on the free throw line again. Up, over. Make it good. Score is 30-34. 7 minutes, 21 seconds to go. 7 minutes, 21 seconds to go. And this is the third quarter. I have Keys leading all the way up to now. So he'll pass it over to Craig Brooks. Craig Brooks back to Jamal Bat. Jamal Bat goes to the hoop, passes it over to, was a little off, but that was Dijon Wilkes. Scores good. And Parry with the ball. Parry goes to the hoop and misses, but being fouled in the process. Taking the ball to the hoop, but being fouled. And my goodness, number 10. I just said he had. I thought that sub him. I thought that made a sub for him, but he's out. He's fouled out. That's the big man. So.
Justin, you let the man fall out in the third quarter.
So let's see what will happen here, because that was the big man for up front, and he's fouled out. So the referees tonight, Ian Liebert and Calvin Moose Blake. And this is the first of the best of 3 finals in the A Division series. And remember, the winner of this series will be promoted to the Premier Division in 2023. So let's see how Nevis will come back here. Been trailing for a bit. So Zendai Richards with the ball. Passes over to Justin Batt. Justin Batt with the ball. He's dribbling. He tried to pass and turn it over here, but Zendai Richards getting it back over to Justin Batt. Justin Batt takes it to the hoop and he throws up and being blocked here by Providence. You know. So we have Sargent with the ball. Sargent ball and Providence goes to the hoop. Oh, he tried a massive dunk here, but missing it. We have number 7 shows up to number 2 misses, and Providence a tall man inside there, but just Dejon Wilkes with the ball for Keys. Pass it over to Jamal Bat. Jamal Bat looking for a player. He's dribbling still. He over to Zendai, which has been playing well, but he went a little injury, and my goodness, missing everything here. Went for a 3-pointer. Scored 31-36. I'm now being joined by Spencer Sutton, former national player. Spencer Watts. So what's your impression of the game so far?
Well, good night. I think Keys putting on a lot of pressure, and that is what is keeping them in the game. But they need to play under control, though. Otherwise, they would turn the ball over to the other team and really cause their detriment.
Yeah, I think they run out of some steam here. Oh, look here, another miss here by them. Keys, they got to understand, 5-point lead is no lead. Still 5 minutes here in this quarter. And Nevis again turned out the ball. I think what happened, Spence, is that Nevis maybe did not expect this early pressure from Keys.
That is so true. But the thing about it is that Keys, they don't have a large bench.
That is it. I don't they can sustain it.
Right. They need to be able to sub players in and out in order to sustain this kind of pressure.
Because having this pressure is not easy. See there, that's let me see. Oh God, that's Parry taking to the hoop. Parry. He come like another player here. It's foul out. Number 2. Oh, 2 fouls there. Parry, a player, one of the better players. He been away in Taiwan. He's back home on vacation, and since he's been back here, the team have been lifted a little bit. Nevis. Parry to the hoop, misses. Score 31-36. Let's see if Parry can make this too. Good. And we have a timer being called here by Keys. Any all the predictions, Spencer?
Well, the race is not, it's not for the swift, but who can endure to the end. And I believe that if Nevis keep their head in the game, they will be able to come out as victors.
Yeah, because News have a long bench. I mean, News have 12 players. I mean, Keys only have about 8. And I see Keys, they have a player they haven't played as yet, and one player they're allowed to get to fall out. Because, like you said, if you're playing this pressure, you got to be fit, and you got to be able to play man-to-man for entire game. Your team got to be fit, and you must got 12 strap.
Right, it's 40 minutes, and you really need to make sure that you have a good bench in order to sub players in and out. Otherwise, it is kind of pressure. They can't sustain it. Otherwise, they need to go back to a zone, to give them a little breather.
Yeah, and especially one of the top players, Zendai Richards, number 4, been playing good. He went on a little ankle injury, and if you can see him moving a little niggle, you could watch him. But I guess, I mean, this game is for those who can endure.
All right, Keys with the ball. Number 4, pass it inside, kick it on the outside, dribbles, goes up, a foul against the
Jeff Lewis.
Number 6. Yeah. And number 7 for Keys would go to the feature line.
2 important features, Spence.
Yes, it's 36-32. Close game.
Yeah. They can make it a 6-point game, but let's see what it is now. It's now a 4-point game, Justin Bart. Oh my goodness, misses everything.
Yeah, this is a game of strategy.
Yeah.
You need to be able to have good strategies in order to come out as champion in this game. He shoots, misses, and the ball goes outside, and it belongs to Eagles. Eagles with the ball.
Yeah, we have some bad turnovers here by up front, and it's crucial. They got to understand the game has a long way to go. A very long way the game have to go.
Yes, coaching is very important in basketball. You need to be able to know where you are in the game. Nevis with the ball, goes up for a 3, no good. Rebounded by Eagles. Travel call against the player. And the ball goes to Upphfront Ballerz.
Yeah, Ballerz with the ball. We have Zendai Richards. He's looking for a play. Passes over to Bart. Over to Wilkes. Wilkes shoots, misses. Rebound taken here by Abraham. And Jeff loses the ball. Passes over to Abraham. Abraham goes to the hoop and good. That was yes.
That's a good putback. That's a good.
He's doing it all season.
Yes.
He's a tall player. Really like him to get out of here and really get some top training.
Yeah, he's a good prospect for good scholarship.
Yeah, he's good and he has improved by leaps and bounds, believe me.
There's a battle here for a rebound. Foul call against the number 2, Keys.
Yeah, that's number 2 that's Jamal Bart. So Jeff loses the ball. Jeff bounces it down, passes it to Abraham, number 5. Number 5, we are looking for Providence, but that's a bad pass in the area. Let's see. Bart with the ball. Justin Bart goes up, misses. Rebound being taken by Craig Brooks. So the game, they're not giving up front, even though you're not playing best. Over to bad miss there by Nevis again. There's the ball still dribbling. That's number 5 over to another foul here. Number 5 for Nevis is Abraham.
I think Upphfront Ballerz from Keys, they need to change the defense a bit, just to give them some breathing space, because You know, they're playing a pressure defense.
Hard to sustain the whole game.
Yes, and only 2 players on the bench.
Hard to sustain. I mean, to me, Neils getting a lot of opportunities, but Neils himself not, you know. You know what I mean? On paper, man to man, I think Neils are the better team. But that doesn't mean you'll win the game, you know. You still got the strength at the game night.
He makes 1 free throw, and the score now is 38-35 in favor of Upphfront Ballerz.
Let's say Laquandre Lowry, the youngster, just checking in for the first time this evening. Let's see if he can make a difference here. So Zendai reaches the ball, pass it to Laquandre. Laquandre over to Bat. Over to that side. We have 2 bats on the team. That's number 7. He goes up,
Misses badly.
Good
There's a steal there by Bat. He
Come
goes
back
in
to the steal.
for a layup. He's
Yeah.
fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, but number Jeff Lewis, number 6. That's his 2nd foul. Well, Bat is on the free throw line. All free throws are important. But let's see how we'll do here.
Bat goes, misses first one. There's an opportunity for a second free throw.
Yeah, this is 3rd free throw on the trot he'll miss. Bat
Shoots.
bending
And
knees.
it's good.
Jeff needs to pass, make a good pass. Jeff is waiting his airborne to pass. You know? I remember we had a coach here once. Once you leave your feet, you must be certain what you're going to do with the ball.
Right. Eagles with the ball, passes it to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, he's looking inside. He dribbles. He goes up for a shot. It's
I
no
think
good.
that was
Rebounded
ill-advised shot because
Upphfront
Spencer,
Ballerz.
he had number 5 on the wing. They could have passed the ball too.
Yes. He's with the ball. Kwanje goes up for a 3. And it's good.
Well,
Good
been
shot.
on the bench all night and come with 4 shot.
Good shot.
Good. His 4 shot been good, Spence.
Score 42-35. That's a 7-point lead in favor of Upphfront Ballerz. Eagles with the ball. They're going to inbound it. Oh, and there's a steal by Kwanje. He goes up and he makes a good left hand layup.
5 important points for Laquandre.
He's building a case for playing time.
Yeah.
And there's a travel turnover. Eagles. Up front with the ball. He goes up. Blocked.
I want to believe that Neil sort of panicking. And it's early days still. You don't have to panic.
All right. Eagles with the ball on top. Passes it inside. Goes up for the shot. And it's no good. Goes outside and it's Keys up front. Ballerz ball.
I seem to look, they're up by 9. Important possession again here for Keys.
Keys with the ball. He dribbles. Looks to pass. Kwanje, he takes it inside and he ends up turning it over.
Yeah, I think he was
He had an open shot. He should have taken that shot.
Yeah. He just made us hot. Important defensive play here for Keys now.
Long pass. Goes up and it's good. Good 2-point shot. The score 37-44 in favor of Upphfront Ballerz. Ballerz with the ball. Passes it to number 1. Number 1 passes it over on the wing. On the inside. And he goes up for a 3 and it's good. Good. He has been shooting poorly all night, but he... All right, there's a quick 2 there by Davis, by Parry. Very good layup. And so it is 39-47 in favor of Keys. Number 7 back with the ball. He dribbles on top. Swings it to number 1. Back up to Bat. He swings it to Kwanje. Open. He passes on the inside. Number 4 goes up, misses, gets the rebound, and he shoots, and it's 3 on the buzzer.
Kwanje again.
Kwanje. The 3 on the buzzer.
Kwanje again, yeah.
Parry goes to the board. And it's good. A good layup there by Parry.
Parry keeping them in the game.
Yes, definitely keeping them in the game. 41-50. 3 seconds. Long shot here. It's happening here. It's happening.
Keys up by 9. We'll take a break and then we'll rejoin you at the end of at the start of the last quarter. Well, I got Kwan be up here shoot the ball. It's a Kwan in the ring. I got a lot of crowd.
Mimi, what's that song? There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa debit card can do. It can get you out of a pickle. Using my National Bank Visa card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
Nice shot, I know what's in there. What?